pulling into Elwood, bnsf rail yard. I'm going through the tunnel right here. This is one of the biggest rail yards in Illinois, I think. However, it's also one of the ones that you can get caught up in for a very long time if you don't know what you're doing. So those are the lanes that you have. I pick any lane that I see. Right now, there's not a lane open for me, but I'm gonna go in this lane, so I wait for him. As I pull into the lane, when I get to the kiosk, I gotta put my information in for the load that I have. I have a 20-foot container, like I said, that's going to, I think it's going overseas somewhere. But as I pulled into the gate, I gotta get my information on the kiosk, and I'm gonna let you all see what I have to put in. I'm gonna actually let you all see the kiosk. So yeah, this is the rail yard. I got trucks all over. That's the crane lifter that takes off our containers. Very interesting. Yeah, so just pulled up. Gotta put my information in. I'll let you all see. That's the kiosk right there. I gotta put my information right there. So I'm gonna pause it because I gotta do that. But give me 1 second. So I'm going to my destination, which I gotta go get lifted off. A crane gotta lift me off, and as I do that, I'm gonna show y'all how they do it. So this is, again, the rail yards. These are the containers that go overseas or come from overseas, the ones that you see on trains, stuff like that. So very interesting because, I mean, it's some interesting stuff that goes on in these rail yards. I'll try to see if I can record everything that I see. I might can, but we gonna see. But I gotta go to lot 1, row 5, but I'm not going there. Hold on. So yes, so that's lot 2, row 1. That's the lot that I'm gonna go down. Instead of lot 1, I'll go down straight down this one, and where I get lifted off at, I'll be right here. Again, these rail yards is very, if you don't have patience, you're gonna get it dealing with the rail yards. As a truck driver, many of you all truck drivers know about the rail yards. It can get very impatient. Actually, I almost saw a fight before over, not this rail yard particularly, but I saw a fight over a chassis, which is what the trailer container goes on. But it gets very, very tricky up in these rail yards, and I like the rail yards, but sometimes I don't like them, if that makes any sense. But again, these rail yards, like if you know what you're doing, and if you're getting paid by the load, you really gotta move fast. And moving fast, you gotta know what you're doing, and you gotta know where you're going. Like right now, I'm in lot 2, row 1. If I had a container and it was located in this lot, I would have to find it. But how do I find it? They got numbers that's on, and there go the numbers right there. You find it like that. But then that's the easy part. The hard part is knowing your container. Like me, for instance, I know if I'm looking for a hat pack, which is an orange trailer, I know there go one right there, the orange trailer. I know I'm looking for an orange trailer. But if I'm looking for like a box that's a Maersk or a Mediterranean or whatever, I know Mediterranean shipping, that's like a goldish box right there. Sometimes it get tricky. Like if you know the color of your box, when you get the information for your box, you gonna make it, because then it helps you to eliminate all the rest of the box. All the rest of those boxes, like him right here, that's a China shipping. That's like a Maersk, and that's a yard dog who he works here. But if I know my box, what color it is, I can get in and out. I can make a 13-hour day turn into an 8-hour day and make over $300. But I can make a 13-hour day and make $300. But I'm losing. What am I losing? I'm losing time and money. So this is the trick about the rail yards. Again, this is subscribe to my channel. I will be doing more so of talking about not only the rail yards, but going to customers, what to look out for when you go to a customer, what to look out for before you even get on a road. You know, I know truck drivers just talking about that, but I mean, I just feel that I can help out too, and that's what I want to do. I want to help out for you truck drivers that's just starting or in school. You know, this is something that's going to be beneficial. You all that's in school, you want a truck driving job, and you want, it's going to be containers. Yes, I'm going to help you out. Free information, because you need that in order to survive in these rail yards. You need that because right now it's somewhat of a competitive job. This is a competitive job. You win some, you lose some. Some days good, some days bad. Some days better than one day better than another day. That's just life in particular. But we, as truck drivers, we have a very difficult job. We drive the most biggest truck you can drive on the highway, you know, and we got to know what we're doing. So I'm gonna help you drivers out. I'm gonna help you all out, and I'm gonna show y'all what you all need to know about these rail yards. That's down there. Look at that. So I'm looking at all these all these containers. Oh, now here's the tricky part. Now there go where I gotta go right there. Now look at all them trucks. That's the line that I gotta go to right there, because I gotta get lifted off right there. So that what does that mean? That means I'm about to be here for at least, now I say at least an hour. We finna be here for a while. But good thing about me, I'm getting paid hourly. So as a company driver, so I can pretty much afford it. But I do want to be home, but I'm getting paid. So it's a win-win, kind of like a win-lose situation. I'm winning the money, I'm losing time. So, but again, and now that I'm parked, as a truck driver, you want to have a patient attitude, especially in the rail yards. Like that truck right there, that white truck just rolled past. What he does is he go around to make sure that all us as drivers, we doing what we got to do, and check on the containers. That's another story. But I want to get into some more of what happens in the rail yards. Like this container here, this is a OOCL. That's a COCP chassis.